She wants a high-value man at 30 with kids.
Oh God.
With kids.
It's a package deal.
Run!
And the most effed up part, after taking care of men most of her life.
She's crazy.
So I mean, the video's done, the point's proven itself, hasn't it? Some would say no, it hasn't. The simple point to begin is, high-value men have always been there. But why have you spent years taking care of men to then decide now you want a man to take care of you? The finest of BS.
You get tired of taking care of men and you're like, you pay me. That's it. Like, I'm tired of taking care of you. I'm tired of paying these bills. I'm tired of providing for the children. I am the man. Just give me the strap.
Damn.
You might as well.
Tired of taking care of men.
You get drunk with your stupid friends, you treat me like shit.
I've been saying recently, just let women talk. Eventually, they will tell you why their lives are the way they are, why their lives are messed up,
You might as well.
why some have very bitter and broken lives.
What do you mean you don't like me?
I'm done. Cut the show.
Did these men she was taking care of force themselves upon her?
Nope.
Everything I learned there was so good. I learned how to manipulate men for money. I knew how to get to the bag without being on my back. Back.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
You might as well. And I knew that I had to be able to apply all those things that I learned there to what we call vanilla life.
Back.
Okay, before she continues, all this time she didn't realize a man was manipulating her by having her on her back,
Back.
and she was supporting him. What did she miss? Did she completely miss that?
Back.
Okay.
Right? Regular traditional dating, and still get what I wanted. I could get what they call a high value man.
That is bullshit.
And I
Say
could,
that here.
Did you notice? Oh, I swear. Oh, my head.
Regular traditional dating.
Regular traditional dating. This is again why I make certain points I make them. Women know themselves. Modern dating for a lot of women is not about finding the best man. It's about finding the best man that they want, that wants them.
I need him.
Gotcha.
So when you hear women talking about good men, they want a man that treats them well, always call cap and question, why? How old are you now? Why now? What do you mean, good man?
Regular traditional dating.
Because just because a man is good, it does not mean he needs to be good for certain women.
yeah. People throw that word around a lot. We'll get into that in a second. But what a high value man, and someone who is going to protect and provide, someone who is going to support me and my kids, and the love will
Wow.
come later, right? Because I dated for love my whole life until 30. And I said, you know what? I don't love these sugar daddies, but I love what they do for me.
Oh my God.
But I love what they do
For me.
There is so much insult in what the woman's saying, and she has no idea.
I don't love these sugar daddies.
For me.
She's talking her own BS. Women say men treat women like they're just nothing, but listen to how she's talking about men. So wait a second, as a woman, you were not with someone who was a protector and provider all these years, as if you could not have sought out a man who was a protector and provider, but who was able to take care of himself and you being with him.
Bullshit.
This is why a lot of men say a lot of women deserve the lives they end up with. A lot of women will die alone. Not even in a malicious way, but for the lives a lot of women create for themselves. This journey is so chaotic. It's backwards.
It's a package deal.
I don't love these sugar daddies.
But a sweet point about this is, for a fact, she saw men, when she was dating her men she was taking care of, her, the men that lived under her.
Bust that thing open.
For a fact, she saw men the same age as her man who were able to take care of themselves, who did have their lives together. However, she was dating for love. A lot of modern women can't date a man that they can't fix, that doesn't bring them chaos. In reality, a lot of them can't date a man that does not need them for his survival.
You're not worth $300.
There has to be a way where I can blend this with this.
Too late.
And that's what I did.
And at the end, then you want a man who's put together.
I don't love these sugar daddies.
How effing insulting is that? Nah, streets.
She belongs to the streets.
That's where you reside. Stay there.
I took essentially everything throughout those 3 years and applied it to my very next relationship, which I'm still in. He's spent $500,000 easily. I don't love these sugar daddies.
And what a fool of a man he is. But that is the benefit a lot of women have. There's always going to be a fool somewhere, willing
I love her so much, I don't care.
and happy to save her.
I don't love these.
Sugar daddies.
Okay, this chick's still eating noodles. Okay, and chicken. She's gonna make a point again, I think.
This is why I don't be cracking to nobody. For real.
Okay.
Because there's so many bad mind people that really want to see you lose, but play like they want to see you win.
Yeah, a lot of bad mind people before she starts just engulfing noodles again. There are a lot of bad mind people that don't want to see you win. As a man, I do like to see people win. I like to see men win. However, the sad reality is there are a lot of decent men who don't have decent women to choose from. So when these men try to win, a lot of them have traumatized, broken, a lot of the times baby mother women to contend with.
This is some dirty fucking pool, Madeline.
All men aren't bad, but it's quite normal for women to date a lot of bad men before they then want to find a decent one. That's quite common.
Scary.
It is.
Y'all, it's just something about fried chicken and ramen for me. Like,
All right, I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Take me out.
I have this fear of a man leaving me, so I do everything I can to seem like the most perfect person and the most perfect partner, and I put so much pressure on myself to be this perfect person so that they won't leave me. And I'm like, look what I can do. Look how I can cook. And I am so caring and so giving, and then they still fucking leave me. And then I'm just left like empty after each one because I just gave all of myself and they just left anyway.
Well, the truth of the matter is, that's a lie. Women do need men, and they are realizing that now, that they need them more than ever.
Women no longer need men.
Dirty, musty, crusty men.
Men figured out life is better single. The jig is up. Feminism.
Looking it up.
For a lot of men, life is better single. We have a single epidemic, but it's not even just men. And the single epidemic isn't even what they even state is. It's not even the way they say it is, but whatever. A lot of people in general are single, both men and women.
I started therapy.
A lot of men and women are single by choice. Both men and women. A lot of men can have better lives being single. A lot of men are well put together men who can take care of themselves. That's why a lot of women who hit the wall manage to find good stepdaddies for their kids.
Bruh.
Not so much anymore. I think a lot of men are learning not to be that simp stepdaddy, but you know, women will always find one.
Big heart, fat pum pum.
But that's my point. How easy it is for a lot of women to find a man when they're near or hitting the wall to then be decent, to then be good, to then to want to see her as, you know, some pure woman. The fact women can always do this means there's constantly a pool of decent men who can take care of themselves, which a lot of women are ignoring on purpose because they need a man to take care of so that they can feel better, so that they can look better, so that they can look like
He made me do it.
the victim in the relationship.
So, although you may feel that way, you think feminism won because it looks like it won, the truth is everybody loses because of feminism. So, although they may have the appearance of being happy and independent, in a while it will catch up to them and they will realize all that they have lost because they bought that lie.
For the parts of feminism that are a lie, it's interesting that when women hit 30, that's when a lot of those parts of feminism that are a lie reveal themselves. Have a nice day.
But I love what they do.
For me.